Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful time yesterday in our spooky workout, as well as having fun with the Halloween festivities, of course. And if you've missed yesterday's workout and you want to check it out, you can do so right here. Or if you're interested in seeing how Aladdin had an amazing transformation, check out the video card above as well. Let's get ready for today's workout, folks. Here we go. Hey, I'm Mason from Self-Made Athletes, and on this channel, I like to do health and nutrition tips, supplement and health product reviews, as well as workout videos just like this one. So if you're looking to level up your health, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next workout. It's Sunday, folks. Time to move some heavy weights. We are gonna be doing a resistance-based workout today, and we're gonna have a variety of resistance, isolation, and functional movements within our exercises. Today's workout will have 18 different exercises divided into 3 groups. So we'll be doing each exercise twice with a varying working time and resting time. Working time for set number 1 will be 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Set number 2 will be 40 seconds of work and 30 seconds of rest before we move into the next exercise. Today, I'm gonna be using 3 weights, light, medium, and heavy at 5 kg, 10 kg, and 20 kg respectively. So choose your weights appropriately, and let's get ready for what the exercises for today are. Exercise number 1 will be dumbbell lying tricep extension. Exercise number 2 will be dumbbell racked sumo squat pause. Exercise number 3 will be dumbbell alternate lunge with an overhead press. Exercise 4 will be scissor kicks. Exercise 5 will be a squat jump into a 90-degree jump. Exercise 6 will be dumbbell reverse curl. Exercise 7 will be a lying Y Superman. Exercise 8 will be alternate leg low lateral lunges. Exercise number 9 will be Renegade Rows. Exercise number 10 is dumbbell bench or floor chest press. If you've got a bench at home, great. If not, we'll just use the floor. Exercise 11 will be dumbbell alternate bicep curl. Exercise 12 will be dumbbell good mornings. Exercise 13 will be dumbbell Romanian deadlift with a pause. Exercise 14 will be dumbbell front raise. Exercise 15 will be a low plank to moving plank mountain climbers. Exercise 16 will be 5 double foot mountain climbers plus 2 squat jumps. Exercise 17 will be dumbbell combos of 3 bicep movements and 3 tricep movements. Exercise 18 will be dive bomb tricep push-ups with a tempo of 401. All right, these are the exercises for today. Hashtag Sunday Fun Day, right? Let's go. All right, folks, we're getting ready. In about 20 seconds, we're gonna warm up together, make sure the body is ready to move some of those heavy weights. If you got dumbbells at home, fantastic. If not, we used to do water bottles as replacement, or you can just use any heavy bag that you have at home. We're getting ready to warm up. Here we go. We're going high knees and butt kicks. Drive those knees up a couple times here. Kicking the bum with the heel. Switching between the two. All right, going into prisoner squats, hands behind the head. Going down into the squat. Try not to let your upper body lean forward, sitting back on the heels. Going into lateral lunges. Take a step out, come back, take a step to the other side. Good, frog squats, tuck the elbows to the inside of the knees, push your knees out, push your bum up to the sky, turn the crown of the head towards the floor. All right, lying down on our backs, hip thruster into a single leg extension. Hip thrust, single leg extension, and down. Other side. All right, going into spinal rocks, sorry. We're just gonna roll our backs, tuck the knee into the chest, rolling back and forth. Excellent. Going into spinal rolls now. Going from cobra into downward dog. You're simply pushing the hips up and dropping them down. Back into cobra and up. Good. Coming back up onto our feet. We're going to go into an inchworm and a push-up. Reaching out as far as you can. Come back into high plank and push-up. Finish your inchworm. 3, 2, 1, switch it up. We're doing staggered jump squats, one foot in front of the other. The back foot heel is up towards the sky. You're on your toes on the back foot. Distribute the weight evenly. Three, 2, 1, shake it off. We're getting ready. First exercise of the first group of exercises is going to be a dumbbell lying tricep extension. So go ahead and grab your medium weights, lie down on your yoga mat. All right, here we go. Palms facing each other, elbows are your pivot point. Drop the dumbbells towards your forehead and push back up. Do not let the elbows move. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent work. We got one more set with this exercise before we move on, guys. If the weight that you've chosen is a little too heavy, rather than dropping all the way down, obviously my light weight is 5 kg. That might be a little too light for some of you guys. You guys can take, here we go, one dumbbell, hold it by the heads, and the movement is exactly the same. Most important part here, guys, besides repping it out with the heaviest weight possible, is to keep good form, making sure that that elbow is in one spot, acting as the pivot point. You do not want your elbow swinging back and forth as you bring the weight up, okay? All right, we got about 10 seconds to go. And rest. Well done. we are done with that movement. Go ahead and keep your medium weights. Next up, we're gonna be doing a racked sumo squat with a pause at the bottom of the movement. All right, folks, grab those weights, rack them up onto your shoulders, let it rest. Feet wider than shoulder width apart. Here we go. Going down, pause, and up. Remember, for your squats, you're sitting on your heels, keeping your upper body upright. You shouldn't be leaning back too far, leaning forward at all. With a wider stance, it allows us just to drop down onto our bum. All right, I'm gonna turn off to the side profile so you guys can see what it is that I mean dropping down straight onto the heels on your bum. All right, here we go. Second set, rack up the weights. You guys can see me? All right, feet wider than shoulder width. Push the knees outwards, drop your bum down towards your heels and up. Good, sitting down. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and up, excellent. 20 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. All right, I'm gonna try to keep hold of these medium weights. If you need to drop, feel free to drop. If you want to do it without weights, that's cool too. The next move is a reverse lunge. Alternate, so left, right, or right, left first, and then into an overhead press. Okay, so lunge one side, lunge the other side, stand up tall, overhead press. You ready? Here we go. Rock them up. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm gonna sound like a broken record through these 45 days. I hope you guys don't mind. Here we go. Lunges. Center of gravity, right in the middle. Drop your back knee all the way down to the floor without hitting it. Make sure that that front knee doesn't cross the toes. And also, making sure that that front knee is pointing forward. Okay? Really important here. Practice good form. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, I'm gonna put the dumbbells off to the side for now. We don't need it. For the next exercise, we're doing scissor kicks. So flutter kicks are up and down, scissor kicks left and right, and we're gonna alternate the feet going from top to bottom, okay? All right, lying down. Three, 2, 1, here we go. Now, I've got my hands right on my bum on the tailbone. If you've got hardwood floors or a very uncomfortable rug, you can do that. Some people like to put them off to the side, that works too. Whatever helps you brace your core. I'm just gonna put it back underneath. It's just a little bit more comfortable this way. and rest. One more set to go. Alternatively, you can put a towel or something that'll give you a little bit more cushion on that tailbone. But yeah, I'm just gonna use my hands because I'm too lazy to get a towel right now. All right, here we go, folks. Five seconds. And rest. Whew. Well done. We are moving right along. Next exercise, we're gonna do a squat jump and into a 90-degree turn, okay? So you're gonna do a regular squat jump, turn in one or the other way, doesn't matter which way. I usually like to turn a few times one, then a few times the other. That way when we stop, I'm not all dizzy and stuff. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, now, you guys keep going. For those of you who can't jump or hop, no dramas. You're gonna go into your squat jump, but you're gonna explode onto your toes rather than jumping off the ground. That's gonna help your knees a little bit. So you're gonna explode, okay? And rest. That's one way you can do it. If you're feeling up for the task, add a little bit of more movement into it. Come up, step off to the side. Come up, step off to the side. All good, ready? Here we go. Woo. Legs are on fire. I know yours are too. We're gonna keep going here. You got this. 10 seconds. And rest. Well done. All right, we got one more to go. We're doing a dumbbell reverse curl. So usually we curl this way. Now we're gonna turn our palms facing the floor and curl upwards. Try not to turn your wrists too much. My lightest weight here is 5 kg. If you need to go lighter, feel free to do so. If you're feeling strong, go heavier. Challenge yourself. Okay? We get ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep those elbows as still as possible. You don't want them coming up or flaring upwards. And what that means here, I'll turn off to the side so you guys can see. Elbows, as you bring the weight up, don't move them. You're gonna be taking away from the bicep and ultimately working your forearms a whole lot more. So when we do this, it's a combination of both. And rest. Whew, a little bit of clicking in the elbows. That's absolutely all right. If it feels uncomfortable, you can go back into regular bicep curls or hammer curls where your palms face each other. That's no problem. All right, here we go. Less than 10 seconds, hang in there, a couple more reps. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we get a 40-second hydration break here. Go ahead and wipe off your sweat, grab some water, and we will be right back. All right, folks. Taking a few deep breaths. We're gonna start in about 10 seconds. We're gonna slow the heart rate down just a little bit. We're gonna be doing lying Y Superman. So I want your arms in a Y position. We're gonna lie down on the tummy. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Keep your feet off the ground. And rest. That's good. I mean, we're just lying down, but there's a hell of a lot of tension on the back there. All right, here we go. The long set, 40 seconds of work here. Oh yeah. Quick rest, right back into it. Whew, 5 seconds. And rest. Oh yeah. The reason why I had to stop a few times, got the heart rate monitor right here and it just hurts every time I put a lot of weight onto it, but we got through it. We're done. We're moving on. All right, next up we're doing alternating leg low lateral lunges. In fact, your legs won't be moving in or out. Have your feet nice and wide. Sit your bum down like it's on a shelf. And here we go. Slide all your weight to the right side here or left side if you're on the flipped monitor. Straight leg, and we're just gonna keep our bum where it is in one plane and shift our weight off to the side. So you'll notice that I don't stand up at any point in time. I'm literally just shifting my weight from side to side. Okay, I want you to stay nice and low in this movement, sliding from side to side. Three, 2, 1, rest. Woo. Well done. All right, folks, we're jumping right back into the swing of things. Here we go. You can start off where you left off, or you can start again. It doesn't matter. What's important is we keep going, we keep moving, we keep improving through every single rep and every single session that we go through. You'll notice sometimes that you're feeling strong. Sometimes you're able to pick up heavier weights. Other times you're able to move better, more flexibility. That's what this is all about. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. Come out of that, shaking things off. We are going into a Renegade Row. So go ahead and grab your medium or light dumbbells. I'd recommend medium. It's a weight day. We're gonna try to go heavier. All right, set yourself up in a high plank position. I'd recommend having your feet slightly wider, either at shoulder width or outside of that, so you're forming a sort of a triangle. Okay, hold yourself in high plank, hands on the dumbbells. Here we go. Pulling one dumbbell in towards your tummy by driving the elbow up into the sky. After you've done one on each side, go down into a push-up and reset. Row, row, push-up. Row, row, push-up. Now, as you row, for those of you who know what you're doing, keep going. For those of you who are struggling a little bit, as you row, do not swing your body around, okay? You wanna open it up like this just to get the dumbbell up. You wanna keep your hips squared to the floor. Rest, okay? So for those of you who are struggling a little bit, just have your feet slightly wider. It'll create better support for your body as you pull that weight up, okay? Here we go. That's enough talking. Time to get working. Rest. Woo. All right. Moving right along. I'm gonna first do the very first set on the floor. This is a dumbbell chest press. If you got a bench at home, if you're at the gym, whatever it might be, bench would be perfect. If not, I know most of us at home don't have one. That's absolutely cool too. So we're gonna just do it on the floor. Lying down, weights beside, pick them up. Here we go. Lie down. Dumbbells above the head, and we're just gonna drop the elbows down towards the body, about 45 degrees. Elbows tap the floor. Don't rest down here, okay, guys? If you need to rest, rest at the top. Okay, tapping and press. 15 seconds. Oh no, I forgot to switch my weights. All good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, I'm gonna pull the bench over. The movement is exactly the same. The benefit of having a bench is that you can drop your elbows slightly lower than you would on the floor. Here we go, guys. Second set, 40 seconds, we're on the clock. Sorry, setup's taking a bit longer. You're working, I'm working. Here we go. Pressing, big squeeze of the chest at the top. Control movements here. Brace the core. About 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Moving right along. We don't need this bench anymore. Moving it off to the side. All right. Next up, we are gonna do a dumbbell alternating bicep curl. Go ahead and grab your light or medium weight, whatever that might be. Let's start off with 10 kg and see how we get on. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Now, for these curls, guys, for some of the guys, especially, I know leveling up means grabbing the heaviest weight, but I do not want you to compensate your form and squeezing the bicep by repping out like, look at all that movement in the body. It just takes away from the bicep. Strict form, controlled, methodical movements here, keeping the elbows in one place, not a huge amount of movement in the body, and rest. Okay, that's how we get good solid reps on the bicep. If you're swinging, if your body's moving like this to try to get the weight up, it means the weight's too heavy. Drop the weight and practice good form. All right, here we go. I'm gonna stand off to the side so you guys can take a quick look at the elbow. Once again, for these bicep curls, you don't have to tuck your elbows in like I do. I like to do that because it just keeps it in place. You can have it out on the side if you want. What's important to note is that it doesn't swing upwards. We don't want this movement. Okay, this is gonna work a lot of other muscles that we don't wanna focus on. Once again, we're only focusing on the biceps here. Keep the elbows nice and tight. Drive the bicep, or the dumbbell, sorry, up towards the shoulder, and rest. All right, moving right along. We're gonna be doing a dumbbell good morning. All that really means is you're gonna grab a weight. I'm actually gonna go for a lighter weight. You guys go for medium, heavy. It's all good. If you got resistance bands, loop that around your neck, set your feet, stand on that, and do this movement. Works wonders, okay? We're getting ready. Keep the dumbbell nice and high, and we're just leaning forward, pushing the bum back. Slight bend in the knees only. Do not bend the knees too much. Chest should be parallel to the floor, and then you come back up. Okay, I'm gonna go off to the side so you guys can see. Pushing the hips back, keep the chest and back straight, parallel to the floor, and come back up. That's it, that's the movement, guys. You should feel a huge stretch, or at least a little stretch in the hammies. Posterior part of your legs. And rest. Woo! Well done, everyone. All right, we're jumping right back into the swing of things. Let's get it. I'll face this way. Three, two, one, rest. Excellent job, guys. You are killing it on a Sunday. So keep it up. We have one more group of exercises, 6 in total, essentially, but we're doubling each, so 12 movements. And then we're done. All right, in 10 seconds, we're getting ready. We're gonna be doing a Romanian deadlift with a pause. So just picking up off of the good mornings. Here we go, grab your heavy weights. The movement is almost identical. You'll notice that you only have a slight bend in your knees, you're pushing your hips back, your chest and your back are straight, and you standing tall afterwards. The only difference between the two is for good mornings, the weight is higher. It's on the shoulders, clavicle, whereas deadlifts here, the weight is pulling you down. Try to keep those shoulder blades back, guys. Don't let them round on you. And rest. Deep breath in. Let's go to work. This is a very important movement for us, guys, because deadlifts are similar to when we pick things up off the ground, and we really need to strengthen that lower back to make sure that we don't injure ourselves as we get older. Dumbbell front raise. I'm gonna switch out to the light dumbbells here. Ooh, this would be impossible for me to do a front raise. All right. All you're doing is lifting the dumbbell straight in front of you at shoulder height and then coming back down. Ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Lift and down. Lift and down, fantastic. That's it. Now, I know that when you do this lift, your body will naturally swing backwards. That's okay. Just keep your upper body still and as straight as possible. Don't swing into the movement. brace your core. And rest. Great work, guys. Now there is another alternative to this. We can do alternating. That will allow you to kind of just balance your body, offset the arm that's coming up. If that works for you, no problem. Here we go, 40 seconds. I'm gonna demo it right now. So essentially, switching between the two arms. This alleviates a little bit of the strain. So we're gonna go back into doubles. But if you're feeling like this is too difficult, either go for a lighter weight or go for that alternative regression like I just mentioned. All right, 15 seconds here. Two, one, and rest. Well done. All right, we are moving right along. We're going into a low plank. Now, I know the name is really long. It's actually a very simple movement. You're gonna go into low plank, move your body into a high plank, do 2 to 4 mountain climbers, lower yourself back into low plank. All right, low plank to moving plank, mountain climber. That's the name of it. It's a mouthful, I know. All right, we're getting ready. Low plank, here we go. Coming up into high plank, mountain climber, 1, 2, 3, 4, drop back down into low plank. Now, when you move into high plank, it's super easy if you just swing your hips around and you can get into that high plank, no problem. What I want you to do is brace your core, keep your hips squared, and don't let your body swing around. That makes it a hell of a lot harder, okay? 10 seconds. The point of the moving plank is to have you practice bracing your core and not swinging. Rest. Not swinging when you want to move in a certain way. It just engages the core a little bit more, okay guys? So try your best to not let the hips swing. Second set, here we go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Whew. All right. Next up, we're doing 5 double foot mountain climbers and 2, what we got here? Sorry guys. And 2 squat jumps, 2 squat jumps. So 2 double foot mountain climbers, bring your knees towards the hips. Try not to cross into the chest area. You're gonna lose that core. So just around the abdominals, hip area. Jump onto your feet, 2 jump squats. Ready? 5 and 2, here we go. And rest. All right, second set, 40 seconds of work coming up. Here we go. Less than 10 seconds, guys. Don't give up. And rest. All right, moving right along. We're doing a dumbbell 3 bicep combo plus 3 tricep combo. All right, so 3 bicep curls, 3 tricep extensions, switching, alternating between the 2. Grab your light or medium weight, or whatever you feel you can tricep extend. That's the important one. Okay, bicep curls, I'm not too worried for you guys. The tricep extension. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Put the dumbbells together, place them over and behind your head, drop the dumbbells. Elbows in one point, that's your pivot point, just like we did earlier while we were lying down. And back into bicep curls. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, shake that off. And well done, guys. We are almost there. Here we go. I think we ended off with biceps, so I'll start with triceps. 1, 2, 3, okay. Ten seconds. And rest. Woo! Put those dumbbells aside. You don't need them no more. Last exercise, it's called a dive bomb push-up. Essentially, we're gonna go from downward dog into a push-up position, or kind of like a cobra, and reverse our way back up. It's gotta drive from your nose down. Hips follow, and then hips first, and then the head follows, okay? Try your best on this one. I'm gonna put some pressure on the triceps. The tempo is 4-0-1, here we go. Downward dog, drop your head first, start turning, drop the hips, coming in, and reverse. Push the hips up, and then the head follows. 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. 10 seconds. And rest. Well done. All right, on the next one, for those of you who know what you're doing, you're flexible enough, go at it. I'm gonna give a regression for some of the guys who need a little bit of help. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, guys, so for those of you who want a regression, we're in that downward dog. You're dropping your head towards the floor, yeah? You're turning your chin, chasing the floor, and you're here, okay? You can get here, and you can't go back up. Drop the knees, push up, reset. Easy peasy, okay? One more time. Drop the head, chase the floor with the chin, coming down to the bottom, drop the knees to the floor, push up your way up, reset. Everyone else, keep going. Awesome, awesome job, guys. That was Moonhopper. Sunday workout is done. I'm super proud of you guys for completing a full week of this 45-day challenge. I know it's not easy, and I know that it's even harder that we're separated by these monitors, but you've done it. You came every day, you worked your ass off. Now it's time to relax. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If you're going for brunch next, please don't overindulge, but you want to have a good time as well. So just make sure that you're looking after yourself, and I'll see you on Monday. If you guys are interested in knowing a little bit more about diet, calories, and stuff like that, please let me know in the comment section below. I will dedicate a full video on that. But until then, this is your boy Mace. Peace.